watching this video, but if I tell you that the place where you are sitting today, that land was boiling at a temperature of 8,000 degrees millions of years ago, or the place where you are sitting, that place was covered with ice for millions of years, both these things are true. You're going to see the Earth's journey of 450 million years. The place where our solar system is today. There used to be clouds of various types of gas and dust. According to scientists, there used to be a star far away from these dust clouds. With time, the energy of that star started decreasing, due to which a huge explosion occurred inside it. Due to the explosion, this space dust started getting pressed against each other. During this time, large meteors and objects formed due to dust, pressure, and heat located in the clouds, and had turned into stones. And due to this pressure, the radioactive material present in these clouds created gravity. Due to this gravity, hydrogen and helium started gathering in the middle. Due to this extreme pressure in the middle, there was a huge explosion. And due to this explosion, our sun was born. Due to the heavy weight of the asteroids spread in space, they came closer to the sun and started revolving around the sun. Gradually, there was a huge collision between these asteroids, which resulted in Mercury, Venus, Earth, and planets like Mars were formed. According to scientists, at that time, a planet called Theia used to revolve around the Sun between Earth and Mars. Due to gravity on the Earth, the asteroids revolving around the Sun now started revolving around the Earth, and slowly it kept falling on the Earth for millions of years, and such an incident was also happening on our neighboring planet Theia, due to which Theia started coming closer to the Earth, and came and hit the Earth. Due to this extreme collision, parts of the Earth were scattered into space in the form of particles, and started revolving around the Earth like a ring, while these orbiting particles started colliding, due to which our moon was formed. At that time, there was only one sea on Earth, and it was 1900 degrees, boiling lava at a temperature of Celsius. It was boiling, all those things, which you know today by different names, Earth along with time. It was slowly getting cold, due to which the Earth's heavy elements like metals and radio, the active substances gathered in the center of the Earth, and lighter substances came to the Earth's surface. Meteorites rained on the Earth for millions of years. And were there salt minerals deposited in these falling meteorites? And water. These meteorites continued to rain for millions of years. And gradually, the upper surface of the Earth started getting covered with water. According to scientists, this was the time when for the first time microscopic organisms were formed from volcanic vents erupting deep underwater. After millions of years, there came a time when the entire surface of the Earth was covered with water, our Earth's innermost core radio. Due to being made of an active substance, it keeps getting hot every time. But whenever the upper ground of the Earth becomes cold, then the heat inside the Earth is not able to come out, due to which flame heads are formed, and at that time something similar happened. Thousands of volcanoes started emerging on the water-covered Earth, and these volcanoes continued to erupt for millions of years to come, due to which land was being created above water. Even at this time, due to the absence of atmosphere on Earth, such meteorites were raining from space. About 300 crore years ago, there was a time on Earth when the Earth's atmosphere became almost stable. Volcanoes was slow to come out, and Earth's day used to be 12 hours long. Years passed, and gradually these microscopic organisms started developing and started living in groups. About 250 crore years ago, such creatures were created on Earth for the first time. They used underwater minerals and sunlight to survive, and used to expel oxygen in the form of defecation. By this time, most of the volcanoes on Earth had stopped erupting, and due to these microbacteria, the amount of oxygen in the atmosphere was increasing. Earth's atmosphere began to form due to an increase in oxygen in the atmosphere, and the amount of oxygen in the atmosphere continued to increase for thousands of years to come, due to which these microscopic organisms spread in most parts of the Earth. After thousands of years, a time came when these thinking creatures started dying due to increase in oxygen in the Earth. By that time, the Earth's atmosphere had not only cooled down, but was also filled with oxygen, due to which iron is present in the ground and atmosphere. That means the iron minerals started reacting with the oxygen present in the water. And there came a time when the Earth's land had become red like today's month. With the passage of time, cracks started forming in the tectonic plates of the Earth, due to which the lava inside the Earth kept boiling openly like the ground for millions of years, and this was the reason due to which the amount of carbon dioxide in the Earth's atmosphere increased a lot, and it started raining on the Earth. Due to such rains, the temperature of the Earth started decreasing, and the temperature dropped so much that the water above the Earth started turning into ice. For the first time on Earth came the terrible eye. At this time, the entire Earth was covered with white snow. Normally, when the sun's rays fall on the Earth, the ground absorbs those rays. But because the entire Earth was covered with snow, and because snow is white and shiny, due to which the sun's rays went back after falling on the Earth. For this reason, the Earth remained covered with ice for millions of years. But again, heat inside the Earth started coming out in the form of volcanoes. And the heat coming out of these volcanoes started melting the ice. Meanwhile, some microscopic organisms remaining in the depths of the Earth were slowly changing. And now, he started using oxygen to make his body bigger and more complex. Meanwhile, small sea plants had also started emerging from the water. As the volcanoes were erupting outside, the atmosphere was getting warmer due to carbon. With time, the snow started melting, but acid rain started again on the Earth, due to which the Earth started cooling, and then most of the Earth's surface was covered with ice. This kept happening again and again for thousands of years, and for this reason, now marine creatures were gradually developing according to the environment. Meanwhile, many creatures and marine forests became extinct, but those who survived, they gradually adapted to the changing temperatures of the Earth. And now, after thousands of years, the sea trees did not die or dry up completely because of the ice. Now, microscopic organisms had become sea creatures. When again the flameheads started melting the ice of the Earth, then these sea trees quickly developed and spread. Gradually, the amount of oxygen in the atmosphere started increasing, and the acid rain on the Earth started decreasing. Due to the introduction of oxygen into the atmosphere, the Earth's ozone layer started becoming thick. And about 47 crore years ago, a plant called Mo started growing for the first time on the upper surface of the Earth. With time, different types of plants and trees started growing on the land. There came a time when the trees on the ground were about 80 to 100 feet tall, or as tall as today's 5 to 6 story buildings. This was the time when marine animals were being taken out of the sea and transformed into land animals. Most of the Earth's land was gathered in one place, which today we know as the continent of Pangaea. The Earth's atmosphere and temperature had become almost stable, and now the day used to be around 21 to 23 hours. Now sea creatures started living out of water, and the color of their bodies was changing according to the environment. Gradually, these land animals transformed into dinosaurs. The dinosaurs started eating trees and plants. His body started growing long and huge. Some dinosaurs used to hunt, which is why they became smaller and faster. Due to the accumulation of the Earth's upper surface in one place, most of the land had become desert and barren. Most of the forests used to be close to the sea, in which dinosaurs used to live. About 200 million years ago, the continent of Pangaea started breaking apart. Due to the splitting of Pangaea, most of the upper land came in contact with water, as a result of which greenery increased on the Earth, because of which dinosaurs became more diverse and huge. Dinosaurs ruled the Earth for about 200 to 300 million years. Unumvac dinosaurs used to rule the entire Earth from sea to land and sky. During this period, India, which broke away from Africa, came directly and collided with today's Tibet. And because of this collision, the Himalayas were formed. About 65 million years ago, on the Earth's side, it was bigger than today's Mount Everest, a meteor weighing approximately 4.5 lakh crore kg. Lump. It was coming towards the Earth at a speed of about 80,000 kilometers per hour. As soon as it touched the Earth's surface, it caught fire, and it crashed straight into the Earth, burning. The energy released from this collision was equivalent to the simultaneous explosion of 100 million atomic bombs today, where this body of his fell. The animals and trees there immediately turned into steam and went away. As soon as it fell, dust started spreading completely on the Earth. There was a terrible flood in the sea. Earthquakes and fires began to burn the Earth. Within a few hours, the Earth had become hell due to the harmful gases and dust in the entire Earth's atmosphere. Dinosaurs, suffocation, fire, and hunger were completely destroyed. At this time, our ancestors used to live underground, due to which he was saved from this huge cataclysm. The Earth's atmosphere had become completely black and dark, due to which even sunlight was not able to reach the ground. Earth's trees and most animals became extinct. Due to dust and harmful gases in the atmosphere, acid rain started again on the Earth, and then the Earth cooled and was covered with ice. But this time, the Earth's ice did not remain frozen for millions of years. And after 80 to 90,000 years, this ice started melting, as soon as the atmosphere on Earth started becoming the same again. Just like that, these small creatures started coming out of the ground. At that time, the Earth's ice had just begun to melt, due to which there used to be dense cold forests in Africa. And meanwhile, these land creatures transformed into monkeys. But as the Earth started warming, these forests of Africa started drying up. The monkeys who ate things from the forest started facing shortage of food. These monkeys started walking on their feet in search of food, which helped them in hunting other animals. Slowly and gradually, they transformed into monkeys, apes, that is, monkeys. These apes started spreading to other parts of the earth in search of food, and gradually, the appearance of his body kept changing according to the weather there. With time, we became tribals. We invented weapons and fire. Slowly, we evolved as humans, from religion to family, language, and created culture. And with time, we kept evolving, and today we have become the most developed species on this earth. It took approximately 450 crore years for the earth to become what it is today, and it took millions of years for us to transform from a small land-dwelling animal to a human being. No species till date would have polluted and destroyed the earth as much as we have in these 100 years. We are warming the earth again and increasing the amount of carbon dioxide. Scientists believe that huge changes are going to happen again on Earth. What will the earth be like in the future? Will you know? Comment your thoughts. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe our channel.